Hello, welcome back. This is the second part of our lecture series on basics network connectivity and communication. If you haven't watched part 1, please check the link in the description below. In this video, we will discuss the two types of communication, which are the client-server and the peer-to-peer communication. In this diagram, we have three pieces: 1, 2, 3, printer and a server, which are interconnected through a switch. In client-server communication, the client sends a request to a server whenever it requires a service. If the server is available, it will reply to the request of the client and communication will establish. Example: when you check your email by providing your username and password, you are requesting the server for email service. If the server is available and your credentials are correct, it will provide you the service. We call this client-server communication. Let us discuss the advantages and the disadvantages of client-server communication. Some of the advantages are: 1, easy to manage. It is centralized, which means a single control area that allows the administrators to deal with server or few servers. 2, scalable. Additional clients or servers can be easily added without affecting the operation of the existing ones. In this case, you can connect additional devices to the switch. If the switch doesn't have enough ports, you will just need to change the switch or add another switch. 3, easy maintenance. It is easy to support and maintain if there is a failure, because the administrators deal with few servers or just one server. 4, relatively secure. Even if there is no 100% secured system, all possible cybersecurity measures will be applied by the administrators. Now, let us discuss few of the disadvantages also. Number 1, cost. Server requires a higher specification, so initial investment may be expensive. 2, congestion. A server will provide service to many clients. In this case, the clients are only 3. What will happen if the number of clients will increase? Of course, traffic may happen. We call that congestion. 3, single point of failure. In case if the server fails and there is no redundancy, the client will not get the service. The last disadvantage is skilled personnel. To maintain and support the server, skilled personnel is required because the server requires a special software to provide service for the clients. Our next topic is about peer-to-peer communication. A peer-to-peer network is a connection of 2 or more hosts to share resources without central server. In this diagram, the phone, the laptop, PC2, PC1, and even the printer share information without the involvement of central server. Let me ask you this. What are the steps you are following when you want to send a file from your phone to your laptop? Now it's time to discuss the advantages and the disadvantages of peer-to-peer communication. Few of the advantages are: number 1, easy to set up. Mostly we use this for home network setup, and you can enable devices by clicking few buttons. Let us answer the previous question. When you send file from your phone to your laptop or to your friend's phone, you just need to enable Bluetooth and pair with a device. This type of communication is known as peer-to-peer, and it is easy to set up. 2, less complex. Since there is no server, we don't need to install and configure any device or software. This makes it less complex. 3. Low cost. No need for special purpose software, additional device, and skilled personnel, so it is low cost. And it's used for simple tasks such as file and printer sharing. Some of the disadvantages are: number 1, no centralized administration. Since there is no server, there is no centralized administration. It means it is difficult to manage. 2. Relatively not secured. It's not as secured as the client server because all the devices are owned by different users, and the different users apply different security setup. 3. Not scalable. Because of the limitation of hardware and the software, it's not easy to add additional devices. The last one is slow performance. Since all devices can act as a client or a server, it will have an impact on performance. For example, when you send a file, your phone acts as a server. But when you receive, it acts as a client. And this will have an impact on the performance. If you have any question, please use the comment section below. In the next video, we will discuss about intermediary devices and the network media. Thank you, and see you there.